Hello everyone and welcome to ABC Innovation. My name is Dalma Gila-Rácz and in today's webinar we will take a closer look at the science behind optimizing your drone spray settings for maximum precision and efficiency. To understand why this is so critical, let's start with the basics. Have you ever wondered what separates an average agriculture drone flight from a truly master-level spraying operation? It all comes down to mastering the invisible dynamics of the air. There is one essential rule you should always keep in mind. There is no universal one-size-fits-all solution. You must always adapt your settings to your specific crop, your treatment objective, and the real-time weather conditions. Let's explore the 4 foundational key points that guarantee perfect application. Let's begin with the smallest, yet one of the most influential variables: droplet size. How can something nearly invisible to the eye determine the success of an entire harvest? Because droplet size is all about balance. Smaller droplets naturally provide greater coverage across the vegetation, but they carry a significantly higher risk of blowing away in the wind. On the other hand, larger droplets ensure a much more stable, predictable application, but they can leave gaps, resulting in reduced plant coverage. For drone spraying, the scientifically established optimal range lies between 180 and 220 micrometers. This is the sweet spot between coverage and stability. However, setting the size is only half the battle. Maintaining it against the elements is the other. This is where advanced technologies makes the difference. The ABC L series utilizes the sophisticated CDL system, known as Controlled Droplet Application, that ensures a constant droplet size independent of flight speed or pump pressure. But nature always has the final say. If the wind picks up beyond 2 meters per second, you must intentionally increase your droplet size to minimize dangerous spray drift. Furthermore, if the temperature triggers a heat warning of 25 degrees Celsius, spraying is not recommended at all. Now that we have managed our droplets, we need to position the drone correctly in the air. Let's talk about the optimal altitude. Is your drone flying too high or dangerously low? Finding the perfect flight height is crucial for achieving consistent coverage. For the best results in agriculture spraying operations, always use terrain follow mode. The ideal flight level is precisely between 2.5 and 3.5 meters above the crop canopy. Moving outside this narrow window has immediate consequences. If you fly too low, the drone's powerful airflow distorts the spray pattern, creating a stride and highly uneven application directly beneath the nozzles. Conversely, flying too high drastically increases spray drift and critically reduces the active ingredient concentration that actually reaches the target plants. With our altitude locked in, we must next consider the flight speed of the operation. Does flying faster mean better efficiency? Not always. Your ideal flight speed should remain steadily between 4 and 8 meters per second. Always keep in mind that lower speeds naturally result in more precise and uniform crop coverage. However, stepping up to a higher speed becomes much more efficient when you are covering large, uniform, and continuous fields. One of the main challenges of variable speed spraying is maintaining a consistent chemical application rate. ABC Innovations drones automatically optimize the pump output in real time to perfectly match the flight speed. This technological advantage ensures your application remains completely uniform from start to finish. Finally, we arrive at spacing, the distance between flight paths. Accurate spacing delivers uniform coverage, preventing the untreated gaps and overlaps that waste chemicals. So, how do you find the perfect distance? It's all about adapting to your conditions. Spacing is not a single, fixed number, it is a dynamic value depending on multiple factors. For example, combining a higher flight altitude with smaller droplets will naturally widen your spacing. While this might seem like a clever way to cover more ground quickly, caution is required. as this combination severely increases your drift risk. Conversely, flying lower requires narrower spacing, but minimizes drift and drives droplets deep into the canopy. The key is not maximizing coverage at all costs, but finding the optimal balance between work efficiency and environmental safety. Now let's summarize what we have learned today. Optimizing drone spray settings is not about adjusting a single parameter. It is about understanding how droplet size, altitude, speed, and spacing interact as one integrated system. True precision comes from continuously fine-tuning these variables according to the crop type, treatment goals, and environmental conditions. When these 4 elements are properly calibrated, you achieve more than just effective spraying. You maximize biological efficiency, reduce chemical waste, protect the environment, and ensure consistent, repeatable results across every hectare. Optimization is what transforms drone spraying from a simple operation into a controlled, data-driven application strategy. Thank you very much for your attention today. I hope this webinar has provided useful practical insights you can immediately apply in your own operations. At ABZ Innovation, we are committed to helping you turn advanced technology into measurable field performance. Have a fantastic day and keep farming smart, and we hope to see you above the fields very soon.